Guys, welcome to a brand new Let's Play of a very old game. You can tell over here it's made in 1999. It's called The Longest Journey. And it's an adventure game, a point-and-click adventure puzzle game. And it's actually one of my favorite ones, and it's also one of the classic ones, and probably one of the best ones out of adventure slash point-and-click games that you'll find. And there's also two other games that go after this one. Dreamfall The Longest Journey, but you might be more familiar with Dreamfall Chapters because that's the newest one, which is more base 3D, less point and click, really. It feels more like an interactive, well, not kind of like an interactive movie, but has some similar aspects to an interactive movie. Personally, those two are not my best favorite games. For me, the story ended with this one over here. But anyway, I really meant to do a Let's Play of it, and I guess we can begin the journey. A lion is in the streets.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
If you please, we would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
Oh, so good of you to remind me of my age, child. No, don't worry. I am an old woman, but I've lived a long and fulfilling life, and I do have stories to tell. Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
All my stories are true, child. There are enough fairy tales in the worlds already. There's no need for me to make up more, believe me.
Tell us the story of the balance, then.
You want the story of the balance? Oh, that's a long story, child, and not one I'd venture to tell at this hour. But perhaps I could tell you a story that I heard a long time ago. A story that became a crucial turning point in the history of the balance, and that set in motion wheels that to this day are still turning.
Please, yes, that does sound like a story we'd like to hear.
Very well. This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends, in a tower, in a realm that is no more.
Yeah, the game is old, so obviously, you know, the graphics aren't quite what they are. I just want to let you know that I am playing this with the HD mod, which certainly makes a lot of things better. Visually, that is, and yeah. So there might be like some hiccups here and there because of how old the game is. And the fact that it's not quite as compatible for newer software.
Don't tell me I'm dreaming again.
You know, for once, just once, it would be nice to have a decent night's sleep without waking up screaming from a bad dream at 4 a.m.
And that's our main character. Her name is April.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
You don't say. But look, we saw two worlds. One that was more futuristic and sci-fi, and now we're in the landscape of fantasy. And that's the thing I like about this game, is that it actually blends in the fantasy and the futuristic. I won't say cyberpunk, but it is sci-fi aspects. Let's see, we have a landscape, just a landscape, a storm cloud. Anything else about this lovely place except yourself to look at?
Postcard pretty. Real life never looked this good.
Yeah, it probably did not.
Real life never looked this good.
I guess that's all she has to say about the landscape.
There's a storm heading this way. Even the weather sucks in my dreams. I feel so charmed.
Well, I guess the only thing we can do is walk, really. Okay, so we have...
What's happening? Oh, perfect. I guess if I don't do something to save that egg, I'll suffer 7 years of bad karma or something.
I hope you don't, but I guess that's our mission then. We gotta save this egg from imminent doom. I right-click? I don't know what that does. Oh, I think that's my inventory. If the hand is anything to go by, it probably means that. Let's see.
It looks reptilian, but it can't be. It's much too big, and I don't much care for reptiles.
I guess you don't really? Can you reach it?
Did that sound come from the egg? Boy, that's some chick.
I mean, you can tell by the visual size.
I don't think I can get a good grip on it. It's too big and slippery, and I might drop it by accident.
I meant to say you can tell by the size of the egg. Now, let's see, what do we have to the edge of the cliff so we can go back there? The red arrow is indicative of, I guess, switching places? Switching one scene to the other? We have a nest. Let's look at it.
It's a nest, padded with large scales, very large scales. For some strange reason, I have a feeling I should get the hell out of here before the tenants return.
Yeah, because what else does have what other being has scales apart from dragons? I mean, it could be a hydra, I guess, but probably a dragon.
This is interesting. I've never seen a scale this size before.
And we have one scale in our inventory.
Keep it as a souvenir.
Okay, yeah, that's an interesting souvenir. You should probably donate it to the archaeologists, I guess. Okay, so yeah, we do have a scale. We can also look at it from our inventory, which is nice.
It's a large, slick, and somehow disturbingly reptilian scale.
Yeah, okay, we got it. Anything else about the nest?
It's a nest.
Okay, never mind.
Scales.
An old tree.
I'm an artist, not a botanist, but I'm pretty certain this tree is dead, or close to it.
Dead or close to it, okay. So we have a scale and I hear water. I'm pretty sure if I go over here, it switches the scene.
I'm an artist, not a botanist.
Okay, she says the same thing from this
this
angle.
Tree is dead, or close to it.
Let's see. A rock.
Something happened to this rock quite recently, and it probably altered the course of the stream. Hey, maybe that's why the tree's dying.
Okay, and then we have the stream.
Fresh mountain water. Back in the real world, they'd probably charge $15 a bottle for this.
Jeez, that's a lot. I mean, although I kind of understand where you're coming from. So I guess we should use the scale either on the stream or on the rock. I guess on the rock? Or the stream. I don't know which I just clicked.
I'll lose my balance and fall if I have to hold the scale like this. I need something to support it with.
Okay, you need something to support. Oh, there's a twig. Duh.
It's as dry as a bone. It'd probably snap right off in a second.
Oh, the suffering we must endure.
What?
Why do you take such pleasure in torturing us?
Torturing you? Who are you?
We are the voice of all trees, the spirit of wood and leaf.
You're a talking tree?
No, a tree does not talk. At least not in your tongue. The tongue of trees is the language of wood, root, and leaf.
Who are you then?
Like we said, we are the voice of all trees. Whenever an injustice is done, we must speak for the tree if we are present.
It's the branch. I shouldn't have broken the branch off.
Oh, what does it matter anyway? There is nothing more to be done for us. We are simply here to provide comfort in the final passing to Earth.
We? I only see one of you.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Yeah, thanks for clearing that up.
We do not expect you to understand. You are human.
Okay, so we have a dialogue tree. By the way, this looks like a face, like that's kind of like scrunched up or something. Kind of disturbing, actually. What happened to the tree?
What happened to the tree?
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
Battle?
Between the mother and Black Chaos. She was only protecting her child, but it would not back down, and the force of their battle shook the mountain. The brook that fed us was led astray, and without water, we began to wither and die.
What's the deal with the egg?
Egg? What egg? Oh, of course, the child. Whenever the mother was absent, we were entrusted with the safety of the child. But now, withered and without strength, we can do nothing to help. We have failed the mother, and we despair. Our shame knows no bounds.
Who are you again?
We are the wood spirit. We come to all trees in the hour of great need to provide comfort and aid in the passing to Earth, and to give a voice to those who suffer. Our time is running out as we speak. The passing to Earth is about to begin. Leave us now.
What about the egg?
Oh, it is too late. Without sustenance, we do not have the strength to bring it safely home. We have failed, and the Earth will know our shame for all time to come.
Jeez, that's so depressing.
Isn't there anything I can do to help?
Oh, we do not expect a human to come to our aid.
Lose the attitude, okay? Just tell me if there's anything I can do.
It is futile. We need water, but there is none. Not after the brook changed course.
I'll find a way. Don't panic.
We do not panic. Unlike you, we accept our destiny. If, however, against all odds, you do succeed, we will carry the child safely back into its nest. Do not make a foolish attempt on your own. It would spell certain misery.
You know, not to be mean or anything, but when you saw the water diverge its path, couldn't you, like, use your roots to maybe, I don't know, affix a piece of rock or something to make sure the water flows back towards you? I mean, just saying.
I think I just made a funnel. Cool. I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah. Now let's use this on a stream or a rock. I'm not sure. I guess a stream? Come on, stream. Gosh. Stream. Oh my gosh.
I'm an artist, not a
No.
botanist.
I know you're an artist. I know you're an artist, not a botanist. Yabbity-ya. There.
This should do the trick.
It glows when you can actually use the item. Great. Fantastic. I guess it was a face of sorts.
Talk about instant rehab.
Yeah. Pretty much an instant rehab. So now will you pretty please... And there's the talk button. So now will you pretty please and save the egg?
Hello? Hello?
Leave us be.
Are you okay?
We find our strength returned, and so we have no time for idle conversation. We must drink and rejoice.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Hush, listen. The song of ancient wood. Is it not sweet?
Sweet, definitely. Yeah. The baby's probably ready to boogie down as well.
The baby. Oh, the egg. Thank the earth. We almost forgot.
You should probably thank April. She's the one who reminded you. Oh. Are you too late? Ah, you caught it in the nick of time. See, you could definitely just, I don't know, fix the stream back on its course. Jeez, weird tree. Oh, there's a mama.
What? What was that? Uh-oh.
It is you. You have come.
You know me?
April, daughter, I have been waiting for you.
Waiting. Why?
Because it begins here, with you, as it always has.
What do you mean?
The breach and the mending, the pain and the joy, the end of the old and the dawn of the new. A different world. I am the mother of what is, but you are the mother of a future that may yet be.
How will I know? How will I know what to do?
I will guide you, and I will protect you as much as I can. But in the end, you are on your own.
I'm afraid.
You always were, my child, my daughter.
This is probably not a good thing.
It sounds ominous. Kind of. Chapter 1! Penumbra.
What a nightmare. I'm completely exhausted. I must have been tossing and turning all night. So hot in here, too. No wonder I keep having these weird dreams. I've basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week. Doesn't look like it's gonna cool down anytime soon, either. It's another sunny day in Newport. Well, it's a good thing the studio's got proper air conditioning. I promised myself I was gonna spend most of the day working, and I don't intend to break that promise. Not this time.
Also, I forgot, but I think she also has, like, a diary somewhere? Oh, not yet. I have to pick it up. I remember now. So April actually also has a diary in this game where it also gets updated as you progress throughout the game. And it also has old entries, which I might have to read. Yeah, it's over here. I might have to read because it will provide a good context to what's going on with her and her life and what her thoughts are.
It's kind of unsettling to be so aware of myself all the time.
What do you want to say about your bed? It looks pretty sparse, I must say.
It's been too hot to sleep with a cover, so I don't.
Do you want to go back to sleep?
I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover.
Oh, never mind. She just she doesn't. I was about to say, do you want to go back to sleep or something or not? But nah.
I had to borrow some posters from the cafe because I just can't afford to buy any of my own. When I think about it, that's so depressing.
I see you can look at your neighbors right across from your room.
Nice view, if you're into brickwork.
Or that. Let's open it. Oh, never mind. I wanted to see if she could look outside, maybe? Ah, she can. Oh, well, hi there.
I still haven't figured out what runs through the canals in Venice, but I'm sure it can't be water.
It looks like, waste. A lot of waste.
It's a seagull. Poor guy looks quite hungry.
And we have a rubber ducky?
It's a rubber ducky, helplessly trapped under that rusty old grill. It's a rusty old grill, kept afloat by a rubber ducky.
Uh-huh.
Whatever those pipes are spewing out, I know one thing for sure, it ain't water.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, look at the water. I mean, look at this. It's so grungy looking.
I don't know what that chain's for, but it's connected to some kind of mechanism at the bottom of the canal.
Not sure what the point of that was. Oh, clothesline.
It's a clothesline.
Do you want to take it? Or not? I'm not sure what the point of that was. I'm not understanding the point of that. Oh well, get out of there.
The wardrobe is actually made of real wood, and not that synthetic crap that makes me sneeze and itch all over.
Oh, I understand that because I'm not really good with synthetics either.
I could only carry one suitcase with me when I left home. There was so much I would have loved to bring, but c'est la vie. At least it was a clean break with my past. I guess when all my hard work starts paying off, I'll get a house and fill it with all kinds of new junk. The past, who needs it?
So I guess she doesn't really like whatever happened before where she got to now. I guess I definitely should read the diary.
It's a bunch of drawings I drew when I was a kid. I don't even know why I brought them here. They mean absolutely nothing to me.
Oh, we have a toy monkey over there and a carton.
An empty cardboard box. That's so not interesting. It's Constable Guybrush, my toy ape. He doesn't much like being called monkey.
For some reason I can take it with me. Oh well, this is a nice, that's how he looks like. But I guess this is a nice start to collecting junk that we will find the usage for them probably way down in the game.
My cash card at the moment is really quite useless. There can't be more than $1 or $2 left in it.
Okay, so you're very poor at the moment. Got it!
All right, so my wardrobe's sort of chic deficient, but I can't afford to be cutting edge. Useful, practical, and cheap is my shopping mantra.
Do you actually want to change your clothes? I mean, you are wearing undies. I guess not. I guess she wants to go out in her undies.
That's my desk, so, theoretically, that's where I'm supposed to do my work. I think my muse has departed me for greener pastures, though, because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best. It's just a chair. Shelves.
Just shelves.
Still just shelves.
Still just shelves. Okay, got it.
It's just a chair.
And it's just a chair. Okay, so we have a picture next to the diary.
It's a picture of me and my friends.
You want to take it? I want to check how it looks like if I could.
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma, and me in Florence Park. Marcus took it about a month ago before it got real hot.
Too bad I can't really enlarge it. Yeah, I cannot.
My on-again, off-again diary. We've had a turbulent relationship, her and I.
I noticed you can talk to your diary. That's interesting.
Dear diary, note to self. Dreams of talking trees and dragons aside, it's still no excuse for talking to inanimate matter in the real world. So quit it.
Might as well take it. Okay, so how do I access my diary? There you go. Sometimes you get this close up for objects.
I've been keeping a diary intermittently since I was 5 years old. Not the same one, of course. I started this one, I think, April of this year.
Ironic considering your name is April.
There's a loose sheet of paper in here. Hey, it's my timesheet from the cafe. I completely forgot I put it in here. Good thing I found it, because I'm broke.
Okay, so we need a... I guess that's a good way to get money?
It's my diary.
Do you want to crack it open? I know you could do that before. Ah, there you go. Now we can look closely at the object. Oh, that's kind of strange, but okay. See, that's how he looks like. And you can wind him up.
It's a wind-up mechanism.
Apparently.
Hey! You! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I think I'll shut him up now.
Okay. That was amusing. Can I look at this closer?
It's a picture of Charlie, Emma,
Come
and
on,
me.
don't be so selective. You allowed me to look at all your other items. Why can't I look at this one? And about the diary... There it is. It's in the main menu. April's diary. Where is the back? April 14th. Okay, so this is the beginning. The year is 2209, April 14th, a Friday. Happy birthday to me, the big 1-8. Join us, right? Well, not to sound like a complete spoil sport, but 18 feels kinda like 17, only I can buy a gun and pilot a hovercraft. I'd kinda figured that the number 18 would cast light into the deep dark chasm of my soul and reveal some grand truth about the universe. Like the meaning of life, or at least some explanation as to why all guys are complete idiots. But no, nothing. I'm the same person today that I was yesterday, no different. Same old boring April, stuck in the same old boring life. Which, of course, does make me realize something important. I just have to get out of here soon. I have to leave. There's nothing here for me, no future, and a past I'd prefer to forget. And I know where I want to go. The Venice Academy of the Visual Arts in Newport. Okay, so you're an art student. Interesting. God knows if they'll accept me into their fall program, but I have to try. Sarah went out there last year, and she's agreed to let me stay at her place for a short while until I can get a job and an apartment. Writing about leaving is both scary and exciting. It's scary because I've never really been on my own before, and I've never been to Newport. And of course, I'm scared that good old daddy will find out and force me to stay. Not that he can, but he will certainly try. On the other hand, it's really exciting too. I can't imagine anything that beats starting my own life in a place like Venice. From what I've seen and heard, it looks great. There are lots of little cafes and crisscrossing canals just like in the real Venice in Italy. And most of the people who live there are young and creative and not afraid to look or sound or be different. Which will make a nice change from this place. Okay, so you're in fake Venice. Okay, that's interesting. April 22nd. Today I called the academy and asked them about their admission requirements, and they told me to bring some of my work in when you arrive. They don't really have any specific requirements, only that you're talented and dedicated and hardworking. The lady I spoke to sounded nice, but she didn't make any promises. She told me there are a lot of applicants and only a limited amount of spaces. I know my work's good, even though I haven't had much training. And I'm definitely dedicated and hardworking. So why am I still nervous? May 1st. I'm sorry I haven't kept up with the events in this diary, but with my exams and everything else going on right before graduation, I haven't had the time. I know, bad excuse. I'll just have to take time out too, and I'll definitely keep my diary up to date from now on. That's kind of a weird sentence for some reason. I'll just have to take time out too. Maybe there's a misspelling. I don't know. It's just this part of the sentence to me sounds weird. May 25th. 3 weeks of complete silence. I look back at my previous diaries and I wonder, where the hell did I find the time to write so much so often? Oh well, I'll try to remember what's been going on these past few weeks. I passed all my exams with straight A's, of course, and tomorrow morning I'm leaving home. Yes, I'm making the leap into the great unknown, and I'm never coming back here. I withdrew all my money from the bank, $2,190, and I've packed a suitcase and a bag with my clothes and work samples and books and anything else I can't do without. Unfortunately, I have to leave so much. My old toys, some of the bigger canvases, my screen, and it's not like I can have mom ship them or anything. I'm leaving a letter for my family, but I'm not telling them where I'm going. 18 years under constant scrutiny is enough. I really don't want to carry any of that crap with me into my new life. Man, she really has bad relationships with her family, I guess. Kind of sucks, though. Maybe there was like a misunderstanding. I mean, I don't really remember because it's been a long time since I played this game, but maybe there was a misunderstanding of some kind? I don't know. Just because young adults / teenagers are always, at the rebellious age. And stuff like that. Anyway, strangely enough, when I was packing this morning, I suddenly remembered something I'd forgotten a long time ago. When I was a kid, I kept all my drawings in a box under the floorboards so my dad wouldn't find them and berate me for wasting my time. The box was right where I put it, more than 6 years ago. I didn't feel like looking at any of the drawings right away, so I wrapped the box up and stuck it in my bag. I'll open it when I get to Venice. I don't think this is the right time for nostalgic reminiscence about my childhood, but I'm glad I remembered to pack the box. So, tonight's the night. I'm sneaking out of here at 4 a.m. to catch the train to Greenvale and from there on to the big city itself, Newport. At dinner tonight, I'll see Mom, Dad, Daniel, and Owen for the first time in a long while. Oh, for the last time in a long while. I don't really care if I ever see Dad again, but I feel sorry for Mom. She doesn't seem to care much for... your sentence? Oh, for me. But she doesn't seem to care much for me, but I know she'll miss me, And I know she'll feel very guilty for turning a blind eye to the way he treated me throughout all those years. As for Danny and Darwin, I don't really know. Danny's an asshole. He could theoretically improve, though I doubt he wants to. As for Owen, he's still a kid. He might turn out okay, but as long as Dad's in control, I'm not too optimistic. I'm going to the pond tonight to say goodbye. I haven't been there in a long while, not since that crazy day. Well, I have to see it one last time, or I'll never get it out of my head. As for my friends, I don't really want to say anything. I'll mail them when I get to Newport, to Venice. So this is the last entry I write here in this house, in this room. In some strange way, I can't really understand. I'll miss it. Not much, but I did grow up here. I did spend 18 years, oh my god, in this place, and that's not soon forgotten or ignored. I don't want to feel bad for what I'm doing, but I can't help it. I do feel bad, a little. But more than anything, I'm excited about what tomorrow will bring. I think, I believe I might actually be happy. Imagine that. I wonder, does she want to say anything about these? Because there's an interaction button. Oh, she does not really. Okay. Friday, July 28, 2209. Oh, how long passed by since then? Oh, it's the same year. Okay. Hold on. There we go, July. Way too early in the morning, and I won't even try to describe the dream. The dream I had last night is what she said. Oops. Like, enough with the fairy tales already. I need to start dreaming about boys and shopping, the important things in life. It just dawned on me that the student exhibition opens in less than 2 weeks. My painting, and I mean that in the broadest sense of the word, is not even close to being presentable. Even that's an overstatement. All I have is a blank canvas, and while that may fool some people, like in, whoa, what an expressive statement of nothingness, it won't fool my teachers. So today I have to put in a solid 6 hours of work at the studio and just hope that inspiration will strike me like lightning from the sky. It could happen. Oh, I guess it's her recent entry. Interesting. Oh boy. I wonder if her dad's abusive or something. I don't know, it just seems she had more of the grudge out for the dad, less about anyone else. Okay, you have books.
I'm part of the should be reading more but life's too short generation. We embrace our illiteracy. The last book I read was How to Seduce the Man of Your Dreams. Now, if I can just find a man to dream about, I'll be all set.
I don't think it works that way. Also, I'm not sure how well those books work because, reality is different, April. Sorry to bring it to you.
That's my work. It's supposed to be a portrait of my life study teacher, but I think he might disagree.
I see some face, but I don't see the rest of it. It's very abstract, really. Anyway, let's go to the hallway in your undies. Why not?
I'd better head over to the studio to do some work. Only 2 weeks until the big show opens, and my contribution is in serious need of attention. Might be a good idea to get dressed first, though.
Ah, you're gonna do it on your own? Finally! That's what I've been saying.
Hey, babe. Babe, you're looking real sexy today.
Zach, listen, I've gotta run, and...
What's going on, April? How you been?
Oh boy, this guy. Are you coming onto her? I think he's trying to for some reason. Either that or he might be the general flirt of the area or something, I'm not sure. I was doing just fine until you came along. I'm gonna just be straight to the point, I don't have time. I don't think I want to be quite rude, although if you just continue, I will have to slap him, because I'm not sure she actually likes it. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe she'll have a diary entry about it. I'll have to check, but let's stick with the first option.
I don't really have time to hang around.
Then how about hanging out with me tonight? A few raptures, some hot dancing. Did I tell you I got a VIP pass to the pavilion? Those things are hard to come by, babe.
Not gonna work.
No, that's not gonna work, Zach.
What? You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Oh, no. I just don't think it's a good idea for us to be together like that.
Hey, whatever. You come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
Jeez, you're full of yourself, man. Pretty arrogant.
What an asshole.
Okay, yeah, so she does think he's an asshole. I wondered, how do I tell if your diary got updated? Or do you, like, not write on the go? Okay, yeah, I guess I'll see probably an icon when it gets upgraded. Do you wanna tell me about Zach?
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will. Nuh-uh. I'm not knocking on that door unless it's absolutely necessary, and frankly, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
Okay, so don't like Zach, he's a bit of an arrogant asshole, at least asshole in your opinion, got it. I mean, he's really arrogant, he's like, whoa, you're gonna crawling back to me, babe, or something like that. Jesus. The people of, the youngsters these days. I'm young too, but I feel like I don't know, super old or something. Okay, free access terminal. What's that about?
It's a fact, as in F-A-C-T, free access terminal.
Uh-huh. Tells me absolutely nothing. 1 second. Got something in my throat, excuse me. Oh boy. So, do you want to talk to it?
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
Oh, okay.
You
Why
sound
not
so...
consider a very reasonable upgrade? In addition to a voice interface, true holo display technology and Instacredit compatibility.
No, I'll just use my hands, thanks.
You are missing out on a great opportunity. If you upgrade now...
Hold on. You understood that. You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today...
No, really. This terminal doesn't belong to me.
Noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
FUB?
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry deadly arms.
Well, whatever. Sorry.
Jeez, that's extreme! What the hell?
What? I got something on my face? Is my hair okay?
Oops.
What are you looking at?
Not looking at anything, accidentally clicked on you. Oops, sorry about that, but my god, really? They're just gonna, like, what, shoot you to death or something for just, like, trying to find out what the hell are you all about with your stupid upgrades? Jeez. Also, also ultimate scammer over there, jeez. Man, it reminds me of, like, so many upgrades to sometimes force you for a program that you bought, and they're like, you want this thing to add on or that thing. They will give you more capabilities, even though it should have been in there to begin with, with the program, with the main program. It just sounds very similar to that. By the way, who's Charlie?
Charlie's apartment. His place is twice as big as mine, with a private bathroom.
Oh,
And
wow.
a huge bed. I guess he likes his creature comforts.
I mean, you can just nap and, like, just turn all over the bed and just, I don't know, it's just something comforting about having all space to yourself, I guess. Do you want to meet Charlie?
Nobody home.
I guess he's somewhere away. There's another door, but she obviously doesn't want to say anything about it. Anything over here? I mean, there's your apartment, but nah, nada. Oh boy. I guess we can go downstairs. Oi, interesting. So they have a living area space. So it's like a dorms she's living in, pretty much. Or maybe like sort of like a, I won't say townhouse, but it's like a shared house, maybe. Look at the fan because it's interesting.
More fans. Proper air conditioning was apparently never a viable alternative for the contractor.
Okay, so we have a corkboard? Interesting name. Be considerate. Keep the volume down. After 11 p.m., I think it says. Can't tell what the name is.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
Oh, Fiona, okay. Pizza and a movie night.
Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap? Annual summer blowout at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food. Live performances by Royne Dale. Harlequin Masquerade. The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar. $10 only. Spread the word.
Then it's just Jock over there.
I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day.
Anything else? There's a pink note.
I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly legible.
Why not take it? Might as well read it myself.
Found a gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it.
Okay, so we have something to talk to her about. What was that? Was that your diary? Or not? No, it's not her diary. What was the noise then? I wonder if it means anything specifically, but oh well.
San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully. Common room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh joy, manual labor, my favorite.
So when is
Common
it?
room duty roster,
July 27th. I don't know which is today. July 27th. Oh, it was yesterday. Okay. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, got it. Thank God. Oh, a monkey.
Look, it's Monkey Boy.
Oh, that's about it? Aw, but it's a cute one. Where? How do I... Okay, I got it out. Thank God. What is that? A shelf. Where is the shelf?
Shelves.
Oh, it's weirdly behind this arch thing? I don't know. Another one.
Shelves.
What's on TV?
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
That's an interesting way to look at it, I guess.
Emma picked this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth.
We can steal the matchbook for some damn reason.
It's a matchbook.
I wish you would have elaborated, but no. That's an unfortunate thing in adventure games sometimes. Okay, well, I'm downright stealing from, probably... Oh, that's Fiona from this poor lady.
It's a chair.
I don't want to look at the chair because she's just gonna say, it's a chair.
They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
It's kind of functional because you have shelves over here. That's kind of interesting, actually. Weird. Weird but interesting.
We have a nice view of the bridges from this window.
Oops. Oh, I got a pushpin as well. Huh, interesting.
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's all right.
Why not talk to the landlady?
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
What should I say to her? I think we can be honest with her, maybe. I mean, why not?
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Nightmares?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like Mickey.
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so. But I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes. The school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
No, I don't know, but apparently you do.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have to.
Okay, yeah, this place seems to be pretty empty, actually.
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement. Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course, although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
I have no idea. We'll see. Tell me about Emma, I guess. Also, what's up? Actually, I want to know, what's up with Zach?
What's up with Zach Lee?
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous, arrogant wanker.
My thoughts exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
So he's an interesting character, I guess, in that regard, where he's kind of an asshole and not at the same time. I mean, at least we know he's very invested in April. Granted, he could have gone about it in much more nicer ways if he was, interested in her, not be arrogant about it, but I guess that's who he is. Maybe? I don't know. What's other interesting person? Let's find out about Charlie, I guess, or Emma. Actually, let's go with Emma, because we kind of did end with Emma somewhere before questions.
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend, darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so close.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Oh boy, there's so much dialogue, actually. I'll probably have to cut after, well, I'll have to end the episode after I click for more about Emma. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can talk to her again, I think. I'll check right now, actually.
Anything else you can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt. And although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
I have told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie, she's my favourite tenant.
Okay, yeah, I don't have any more questions.
I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
Okay, so I can.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
Yeah, and let me just verify that I can ask her more. Hey, can I chat with you more?
Hi.
Hello, darling.
Okay, I can. Great.
Have fun.
Thank you. See you later. Hasta la vista. Anyway, so there's a lot of stuff to talk with Fiona. So I'm gonna have to do that in the next episode. So yeah, so this was the first, I guess, essentially the first look at The Longest Journey. At the moment, it's a little slow, you know. We started off with some very vivid dream on April's end, and then we're back to reality, which is Newport, all that, the very far future, for us at the moment anyway. For us folks in the 2021 and soon 2022, yeah. But it's interesting because even though this game came out in 1999, there's some things that you can clearly, like, I guess, sort of like see some of the things in the game appear, like, in our real life as well, and stuff like that. That's one thing I like about some of those futuristic games, is that you sometimes notice certain depictions in those games, or even literature oftentimes, and then you kind of like see them slowly coming to life in the real world as well. Maybe not the exactly same way, but similar. But we'll find out more about what the future is and stuff like that. At the moment, you know, there's some wacky, I guess some wacky laws with corporations or something. I don't know, but anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.